And she said, I keep hearing people saying that you should cleanse your stones in moonlight. And I said, not always. Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and I got asked a really interesting Dear Ruth Theresa question when I was at the store the other day, so I'm going to explain it all to you and my answer. That's right, the other day I was in a store, and actually this store clerk came over and asked me if I had any questions about the stone, and I was like, well, let me ask you a question.
Hey, Herschel, man, let me ask you something.
Do you have any questions about the stone? And she was like, oh my gosh, I always do. First off, every stone is absolutely different, and how you cleanse it is absolutely different. And it depends. Some stones are self-cleaning. You don't have to worry about it. Other stones have to be cleansed. Some of them have to be cleansed in moonlight. Some of them have to be cleansed in water. Some of them have to be cleansed in salt. Some of them have to be cleansed in sand. So she was really interested in how to cleanse it in moonlight. If it's best to cleanse it in moonlight, then yes, cleanse it in moonlight. But let's follow through with this. So it really depends on what is your reasoning to getting that stone. Is it to start a new business, to help you kind of amp up your energy, whatever that is? That would be more like doing it in new moon energy. See where we're going with this? If it's something that you're trying to release and let go of, and kind of like, I'm finished with this chapter of my life and I'm now releasing all of this, then that would be a full moon energy. What sign is it in? So it was kind of funny. Both of us are Virgos. We were kind of like going, yeah. And I said, one of the things is sometimes Virgos can feel a little overwhelmed with like someone who has Capricorn energy, because Capricorn energy, it can be a little excited, or someone who has like Aries energy can kind of just overwhelm us because they're just like constantly rolling more energy at us. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh. It doesn't mean that they're doing anything wrong. It just rolls it over. So if you were trying to cleanse a stone and you're a Virgo, definitely be careful about cleansing it in Capricorn or Aries energy. Does it make sense? You want to do one that's compatible. So I would say, being a Virgo, I would say like a Gemini energy would be really nice. A Cancer energy would be good. Because sometimes Sagittarius energy can go either way. It depends on your personality. So whatever that moon energy is, it's going to be brought into the stone. Kind of the next level to this is every so many days, the moon goes void of course. And what void of course means is that it's between two signs. It's kind of like in this area, it's in Leo energy. And then when it moves here, it's in Virgo energy. But in between, when it's in that kind of like that land, this is Leo energy, this is Virgo energy, when it's kind of like right lined up, it's void of course, meaning it's not in a sign. And every so many days it goes void of course. And so depends on what you're trying to do and amp up. It's one of those, if you're trying to get it in the Leo energy, then do it full course in the Leo energy, in the middle of that energy. If you're trying to do it where it kind of just amps up energy, that would be void of course. Or if you're trying to de-amplify something, that would be void of course. So it's kind of like, I want it between these two energies, where it's not going to be completely in Leo energy but not be completely in Virgo energy. So it's kind of like, oh, interesting. Yes, so even just cleansing your stone in moonlight can be a multi-level question. Like, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to accomplish with this stone? Why am I getting this stone? How do I want to cleanse this stone? When can I cleanse this stone? So that's kind of like that pre-thinking about things. And one size fits all for cleansing stones doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. So that's kind of one of those like, interesting. So you have to find the right energy in the moon, the right phase in the moon, and amplify what's coming up for you. It's not just like one and done kind of answer. You've got to ask yourself a lot of questions for that one. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.